Hey everyone, this is Dylan. Hello. Today I'm doing another Wicked review as we are now looking at the Deluxe Elphaba doll, and this is the Elphaba doll, as in this is the outfit that we're going to see on all the posters, all the marketing. And for those of you who know Wicked and who have seen Wicked on stage, of course, this is her Defying Gravity outfit. So we're very excited to be looking at this. I have already checked out the Glinda Deluxe doll, which features Glinda in her pink bubble dress. That is on my channel already of Ariana in that outfit. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. That is right on my channel homepage or in the Wicked playlist. So we will be unboxing Elphaba today. I'm so excited. She is the star of the show. So the box is very similar to Glinda's, actually right down to just a few details that are different. So it states Deluxe Elphaba, Wicked, and we have, of course, Glinda and Elphaba there, and there's just cute little details everywhere on the box. Like, it's just great for a Wizard of Oz fan. This side of the box has Glinda and her wand. I love the pink and green, absolutely. I mean, I just think those go so well together. And this side has Elphaba and her broomstick. And some flying monkeys, too. So wonderful. She has a beautiful green background, which, of course, we will look at more when we take her out of the box. She also has a broomstick, a hat, and a bag, and a very cool cloak. So, of course, we will look at all of that. So last bits on the box are, of course, the bottom of the box here. And then the back, which has so much more artwork as well. Like, this is just stunning. This seems to be on the back of all of the Wicked dolls, like a similar piece of this. Here's another doll I'm going to look at here in a little bit, but see, it's like the same concept. We have a butterfly, we have a flying monkey, we have Glinda and Elphaba's hats, and there's a little icon that says Made in Oz. It's super cute. So contents: 1 doll, 3 accessories. So it states Deluxe Elphaba in this untold story of Oz, social outcast Elphaba and effervescent Glinda forge an unlikely sisterhood that seals their destinies as Glinda the Good and the Wicked Witch of the West. Pretty much. All right, so let's start deboxing. So you can open the box either from the top or the bottom. So we will just get started here. Here is our first look at her out of the box. Still in her bindings though, so we can see how she is displayed. But goodness gracious, I love all of this green. It's gorgeous. Of course, this is in the Emerald City, this scene. And I believe this is when she's about to fly off the handle, you know, for those of you who know Wicked, but for those of you who are waiting for the movie, you'll see what I mean later. But she's about to fly off the handle here. So she has this, her cape, she's ready to go. She's got her broomstick. It's just time to fly. This is the same face sculpt for all of the dolls. Each and every one of them have the same Cynthia face sculpt, and I think that's okay. You know, it would have been nice to have just a few variations. Her hair is completely down here, as Elphaba's hair is with this look, you know, and we will of course see what that is without the bindings in it. So she has one hand up here. Looks like one hand is just kind of open, and then the other is grasping onto the broomstick. Her cape does look like it has some type of clasp there. We will see. And I'm just now noticing just the deep purple behind the overlayer of her dress. So there's like a nice pretty witchy purple. I would have liked it if it was just black and then had a little hint of purple, like just maybe some details, just because I don't think that she should be wearing purple, you know, but yeah, I guess her gown on stage has a bit of purple and red in it, so I see why they did this, but maybe just to give it a little bit more accuracy. But there's a sheer black layer, and then there's the solid purple layer, which creates this look. She has cool boots on. And the accessories, of course, are wonderful, like her pointed hat and her bag. So let's start getting all this out of the box. Like, I'm super excited. It's going to be so much fun. she is free from her box. So it was similar packing to Glinda. There were lots of things that were tied up and held in with tacks. Of course, her cape had several in it, which it's very pretty, by the way. I love that. So, but where do we begin? Where do we begin? Let's get everything situated here, and then we will talk about all the details. All right, much better. So she has a beautiful, beautiful dress. And I know I said about the purple, but you know, I'm sure that there's some custom makers out there who are going to recreate those original stage gowns. You know, which of course for reimagining, well, a movie version of something, we want that to, of course, have different takes on these characters. So, yeah, I totally expected the outfits to be similar, you know, but have a more modern flair. So I said that her hair was down, but it is in a ponytail, and it's just going crazy here. So I think that'll be just fine for whenever she puts on her hat. The dress is all one garment. And I really like there's like these like bands here around her shoulders. That's really cool. But yes, the purple layer goes all the way through the entire dress. And it's the same shade of purple. I think it's just that black see-through layer underneath that creates that look. So she has this purple skirt underneath. Yes, I guess if you wanted to, I don't know, I guess you could customize the purple underneath too. That would be just fine. So anyways, yeah, so I thought her hair was down. Her cape is here around her neck. Looks like there's some pieces of fabric here to make it look like it's tied. So her cape is held in with a tack, and I do not want to remove that just because I just think that would look, it would look much better if it was together. Actually, is there Velcro there? Oh, okay, I see. Yes, and it is held in with a tack, so I won't be removing that just because I want this to stay as nice as possible. But yes, looks like if you take the tack off, it is you're able to put it back on with Velcro. Okay, I fixed that back. So it's good to know that you have the option of wearing this with or without the cape, and then you can put the cape back on if you want. So she does have some cool boots on, and they're definitely very Aussian. Got the heels. And she is articulated like the other Elphaba dolls. All right, and the cape is in the shape of like wings, I guess. But it has these really cool like flame markings throughout it. It's like really shiny and like glossy. That's really pretty. I like that. And if you can, you know, you can kind of drape the cape around her just depending on how you want. But yes, it's kind of pointed. It's fun. Before we go any further, let's take a look at this stand. So this stand is green. Glinda's stand was silver. So it makes sense why they have different colors. You know, I would have guessed pink and green, but this works. And it's the same exact stand, just a different color. It says Wicked, and we have to put it together. So, and it isn't very cape friendly. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of wrap this around her without hurting her dress any, of course, but okay. And then we are going to, there we go. I think that worked much better than how I did it with Glinda. And now she's too tall for the camera. Hang on a second. Much better. But yes, so we want her feet to go to the bottom of the stand, and we don't want anyone floating or anything like that. But right, I just kind of wish that this stand was made differently. With Glinda's dress, it was a little harder just because of all the volume of that dress, you know. But with Elphaba's dress, it's a little bit easier. So we have her pointed hat. And I believe this is the same one that's featured in the Ozdust Elphaba. So it's just molded very nicely. It's got like some spinning on it and painted black. Very pretty, you know, very Wicked Witch of the West, you know. So yes, I believe it's the same one. I can't confirm that because I have that doll, but she's upstairs. So I will have to check that out later. It does have a different bag, and this is very glossy. And I'm wondering if this is where she's gonna put the book, the Grimoire, I believe. I'm not sure, but it's very pretty. It feels kind of squishy though, and no, it doesn't open, but she's getting ready to take off with it, so, you know. And last but not least, she has this amazing broomstick. So cool. Looks like it's made out of like twine and like branches and stuff. You know, I would have loved like an actual broomstick that like swept, but you know, you could probably make one of those on your own. But I love that. Really, really love this. This is cool. I'd like to see somebody pose this like in a professional picture, like she's riding the broomstick. That would be awesome. But yes, this is here because I think that's where she was holding it in the box. Just to like keep from staining or something. Ooh, well, actually it helps her hold it too. Well, awesome. I might leave that on there. But yeah, this is just fabulous. I mean, she is just ready to defy gravity here. So, of course, there's tons of little tacks and everything everywhere from me deboxing her, but I'll get that cleaned up. But yes, welcome to the Emerald City Elphaba. Thank you so much for joining us. So I love it. I love her. You know, I only have complaints about a few things, but everyone let me know what you think, and of course stay tuned for more Wicked on my channel. There will be more to come, so everyone stay tuned, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.